Hey guys, it's me, Mater, the creator of the Cool and Awesome Object Show. I'm kinda tired while recording this, so bear with me. The official first episode of the Cool and Awesome Object Show is gonna come out very soon. You can disregard the pilot at this point. Like, seriously, it's barely even canon. Now you're probably wondering, how soon? I mean like, early April soon, like very early April. Because I actually have a date where I have to get the episode done. March 21st, exactly 1 month from now. This is because I have to get it out on time if I want it to premiere at the OSC London Hangout 2026 on a big theater screen. It's really cool. This is probably going to be pretty difficult without your help, which is why I'm holding auditions for the Cool and Awesome Object Show indefinitely. There's no deadline for this at all, even if I do want you to join as soon as possible, I mean. Anyway, if you want to join the show as an animator, you're gonna have to add me on Discord. An animation profile. That is my username. That is me right there. That's me on Discord. You can also join the server to find me. So what are the requirements? Well, first of all, you have to be at least 13 years old. This should go without saying. You have to use Adobe Animate. I've had people approach me with Toon Squid. No, sorry, we can't use Toon Squid. What if I could though? Like, if you could import Toon Squid files like into Adobe Animate somehow, I'd definitely let Toon Squid people on, but I just can't do that. Like most object shows, this is not paid because I am broke and a minor, and that's pretty much it. The Cool and Awesome Object Show is kind of different from how other object shows are animated. It's hand-drawn, frame by frame. Don't get intimidated by that or anything though. It is really stupid simple animation with a very specific style. And by that I mean there's a style guide that the animators actually follow. It's been like this since the pilot episode. So I thought I'd come on here and show you guys some of the style guide, just so you could get an idea of how, like, it's animated. So here's some stuff from the style guide, like the eyes, the mouths, the hands, the legs, the arms, the feet, and the animation. Yeah, pretty cool. Most movements in the show aren't gonna be as complex as this, okay? Don't worry. I'm actually telling you, bro. If you watch the pilot episode, a lot of the stuff I did is really ugly. And the reason why is because I animated most of that episode in like 3 weeks or something. It was really fast. And Animate's clutched up and animated like a third of that episode. She's like uber talented. I don't know how she does it. Obviously, this episode is gonna have a similar schedule because, you know, OSC London Hangout. But I'm gonna be a lot more polished about it. So I'm still gonna cut corners, but in a prettier way. No more of this, okay? What was I thinking? God. So I realized this has kind of devolved into me rambling about production of the pilot episode. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Did you guys know that it technically took me 335 days to get the pilot episode out? I say technically because obviously I took some breaks in between here and there. It didn't actually take me 335 days to make a 12-minute object show episode. Are you insane? Maybe like 2020 would take me that long, but yeah, I recorded the lines of the first scene on Christmas Eve 2023. Oh, did you guys know my Surface Pro actually broke midway through production of the pilot? Dude, I was so stupid. I was literally eating cereal on the couch of my Surface Pro. Yeah, I don't know what the thought process was, but one thing led to another and it spilled on my Surface Pro. It stopped working for like a month and I had no idea what to do. I didn't even tell my mom, dude. Like, I was just kind of idling. One day in like July, I decided to plug the charger in the Surface Pro again and just hope that it would turn on. And with the power of God and anime on my side, I guess it did. And I was able to finish the pilot episode. However, I can't say the same thing for the original episode 2 that's like partially lost to media. Yo, what the heck was that noise, bro? I can't. So, my Surface Pro was like actually on its last legs, bro. Like, it was begging me to just kill it, bro. Like, he's just begging me. It would just randomly shut off. Sometimes I'd wake up and it just refused to turn on. I had to put it in the freezer and just leave it there if I wanted it to turn on, because the motherboard was fried. Like, it was a problem. And don't even get me started on the charger. Dude, my first charger broke, like it just like started wear and tearing. I had it for like 2 years, like 3 years. It just started like ripping apart. I guess it's like an iPhone charger where you just keep bending it and eventually it creates a little tear. I try my hardest to salvage it and I have some pretty insane pictures from that. Dude, I don't know what the heck I was doing in 2024, but I just ended up getting a new one. But with my old charger, like sometimes I had to like lick the freaking side of it, like this part, so it could actually, like, the light would turn on and I know it was charging my computer. Like, dude, it was bad. Anyway, episode 2 is lost media because I have a more complete version of that. I had it saved to my Surface Pro, like, in the CapCut file, but because my Surface Pro stopped turning on, I don't have access to that anymore. The only version I have access to is this completely unfinished copy that I showed to the animators. There are some scenes finished, but most of it is just this still, like, Sonic Adventure 2 image of Blue Cube thing in wags. When the actual episode 2 of the Cool and Awesome Audition Show comes out, I'll make a video covering this more primitive version of episode 2. The episode is really, really bad, by the way, and I honestly think it was a blessing in disguise that my Surface Pro broke, because good God is this episode terrible. I'm not gonna get into specifics now, obviously, but there's just so much padding. I can't wait to make that video. I have none of the flash files either, like from the pilot episode and episode 2. The only FLA files I have are FLA files that the animators sent to me, like for their scenes and stuff. That's it. Anyway, this shot is almost done now. I'm gonna show it in a bit. Audition for the Cool and Awesome Show. Audition for the Cool and Awesome Show. Wow, that was a pretty cool shot, huh? Makes you want to explode and twist and turn. Audition right now.